Let's see. Oh yeah. We live. We live. We live. All right. It is your girl, Candy with an E, and we are back up in here. It's Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth to everybody. If you don't know, we'll have a class on that another day. Anyway, it is the 3M Virtual Summit. And when I say the last, oh my God, this whole month has been phenomenal for me. I appreciate all of you guys coming and hanging out with me. Coming into my space, actually, giving me some props for actually getting this done, because this is actually my very first event like this. I do events, but usually my events are in person, you know what I'm saying? So this virtual event is like thebomb.com for me. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. So like, hey Deborah, hey Pixie, hey Cedrica. So we're just gonna go back through and talk about the stuff that we didn't had going on this month. So we had Zanab Carter come through. Lady Z came through and she talked about how to rise higher. Then we had Robert Dunbar come through and he trained us on how to make our brains be trained to succeed. And I'm telling you that I'm using that, what was it? The time leaping thing. Oh my God, that is the bomb. You know what I'm saying? And then we had Erica with that chicken. Girl, don't do no more fried chicken. But Erica talked about trauma transformer, shifting her purpose. And then we had Coach Pat come through with time management and productivity. And of course, Dr. Deborah, again, I'm going to always call her Dr. Deborah Franklin. Stop whispering and start yelling. And then we had Dr. Stevie Aisha Mills come through talking about visibility, credibility, plus cash. And then we had Sheena Recruiter Lena came through and talked about how to turn your career into coin, cash, and capital. And then, of course, yesterday we had my girl Kawana Coco Stanley come through and talk about how to start your cleaning business. And today, y'all already know, it is my girl, my sister from another mama and daddy, okay? My sister Pixie Lee is in the house, and she's going to be talking about how to be powerful on purpose. All I can tell you is this right here. Y'all know how Cat Williams said, this right here. Okay, you know what I mean. Y'all need to get your pencils, your paper, your pen, whatever you writing with, you need to get it, put it right in front of you, because this right here is going to be the bomb. So you already know I'm finna bring my girl in, but first I'm gonna let y'all know what this summit is actually sponsored by Lily and Sadie. Now, Lily and Sadie, you already know it's a reason why Lily and Sadie is on here. Lily and Sadie is owned by my cousin, and Lily and Sadie is actually my mom and her mom. They are first cousins, and hey, she decided to create a jewelry line, and she named it after her mom and my mom. And Lily and Sadie is sponsoring this summit. So again, go to facebook.com, Lily and Sadie, and check out the jewelry. All of the jewelry that you saw me on this month has been purchased from Lily and Sadie. And when I say they have nice jewelry, and I'm not talking about the $5 jewelry, I have nothing against the $5 jewelry. Some of it is nice too, but Lily and Sadie has a lot of nice stuff. So without further ado, I'm bringing on my sister from another mama and daddy, Pixie Lee.
Hello, ladies. Well, in a minute. Okay, yeah. So hey,
guys. What's going on, girl?
Nothing. You know me, sitting back here chilling.
She said I'm sitting back here chilling. All right. So look at, we got Lashina said that she already ready. Miss Angela said Pixie. Yes, Sheena, we did have We had a powerful lineup, and it actually worked out the way that I wanted to. We talked about all types of aspects of, entrepreneurship, because what a lot of people don't understand, even though Sheena was talking about how to change your career, make more money in your career, you still are a business. You are a business. You as a person is a business. So, basically you need to make sure that you are getting your coins. Okay. So, Pixie, you already know what to do. You're going to tell the people who you are and what you do.
I'm sorry. I'm speaking to the people. Okay. Hold on. I'm speaking to the people. Hey, y'all. Some of y'all already know me. I'm Pixie Lee. I'm right hand and left brain to Miss Kenzie. So she is not only the VP, but I am the Secretary of Urban CEO. I am speaker, coach, ghostwriter, and author. I be forgetting one of them. It's four of them because I be adding stuff. And most recently, I'm now a publishing company. So not only do I give you the words, I can also publish the words that I gave you in your name. That's what we do.
All right. Girl, you are so crazy. So you already know we need you to be ready to make the people understand what it is to be powerful on purpose. So I'm just
anything I've ever told you before gonna be completely different tonight. I'm coming in the room through another door. I got y'all some acronyms that y'all gonna be able to pop with. Oh, we're gonna do some real work tonight.
Oh my God. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is take myself out the way and let you handle it. Okay, so make sure you get your share your screen, put your slideshow.
Okay. Let's do this. All right, I'm ready when you are. Hello, everybody. So this is the last night of the 3M virtual conference. Shout out to my girl Candy, because we went back and forth on this for about 2 months, and we changed the date a couple of times, but it fell and it went exactly when it was supposed to. It has been an awesome event. Shout out to all the speakers who came before me. I thoroughly enjoyed each and every one of you, and y'all raised the bar high, but just so you know, we finna blow the roof off this thing. So I am Pixie Lee. For those of you who do not know me, I'm the author of The Power of Purpose and Forgiveness is Key. I'm a ghostwriter with the words that you need when you're blank as a piece of paper. I'm the coach who tells you what you need to hear to get you doing what you've been called to do. I'm the speaker who always tells it like it is. So let me go ahead and tell you now. If you thin skinned, you better grow an extra layer while I'm up here, because tonight we're going to roll up those sleeves and we're going to go to work. So how to be powerful on purpose. There are 4 areas we are going to look at tonight in order for you to be powerful on purpose. First, we're going to talk about the mindset. And I know you're already thinking, well, Pix, you already told us about the mindset. And everybody else that I have talked to, or every other presentation I've been to, they always say I need to change my mindset. But let me tell you now, this mindset that we're going to talk about tonight is not anything you've ever been told before. We're going to talk about position. What you mean position? Get how you got to get moving. Then we're going to talk about collaboration. No, I ain't talking about writing no books tonight, but you know that I do that. But collaboration is a powerful tool, and if you use it correctly, you can reach the masses without reaching the masses. But you'll understand what I mean later. And of course, action. Well, you've probably already heard that before, but that's okay. So get your pens, get your pencils, get your paper, write your questions while I'm talking, because even though I'm not going to be able to answer them tonight, I will be able to answer them tomorrow. So whether you write them in the group chat, or you send them over to Candy, or even if you send them to me, I'll make sure that you get those answers. So I hope everybody is ready. Let's go to work. So mindset. We've always heard people say, change your mindset, change your surroundings, change your circle, which is fine, but change it to what? So if I'm getting rid of all of this negativity, if I'm getting rid of all of this bad energy, if I'm getting rid of everything that I don't need in order to go where I'm trying to go, what do I replace it with? If we're going to effectively change our mindset, it's my job to tell you what should be on your mind when you remove all the dead weight. The first thing you need to know is your what. Well, don't you mean who? Nope. I don't mean who. I mean what. Not the what as in what you're going to be doing, but what is actually an acronym. But it's still your motivation. So you got to know what your what is. But let me tell you what stands for. And you need to write this down. So if you ain't wrote nothing before now is a good time to get your pen. What stands for working hard always transforms. I'm going to say it again. Working hard always transforms. There is no way possible that if you put in the work and you consistently put in the work that you will not see a transformation. Well, what transformation am I referring to? Your bank account, which is what everybody's goal is in business. You want to increase your bottom line. But see, the other things that transform while you're working and while you're doing the things that you're supposed to be doing, those kind of sneak up on you. It also transforms your circle because the people that you used to run with, they all of a sudden fall off. And now God has replaced them with the people who need to be around you in order to motivate you and keep you moving and elevate you so you can empower the next person who's waiting on you. It's also going to transform you from the inside out. So what does that mean? The changes that you see in your people are also the changes that you're going to see in yourself. There is no way possible that you start hanging around business-oriented, business mind, business or goal-oriented people, and it don't rub off on you. If you hanging around people who trying to go somewhere or who are where you are and where you're trying to get, there is no way possible you can consistently stay plugged in, connected, and around these people, and you don't see a transformation in yourself. Everybody always say, I want my bank account to be this. I want these 6 figures. But did you put in 6-figure work or did you put in $6 work? See, when you look at what your invoices are what they're looking like, when you're looking at that bottom line and what your gross sales is and what your net deposit is, it's a reflection of the work that you did. So if you're looking at it and you only made $20 today, and that's after fees, that means you did $25 worth of work. So if you okay with that, then guess what? So am I. I'm going to let you have your $25. But let me tell you about Pix. Pix ain't looking for $25. Pix looking for them 6 figures. So that day bending that Robert Dunbar told us about, yep, I save the world one eyeball at a time during the day, but then I come home and I save the world one purpose at a time. So I got 2 jobs. Not that I get up and go to 2 jobs. I only get up and go to 1. But I sit at home after I do my downtime. And then I bend my day and I get them other 4 to 6 hours. See, what you're not going to do is get me to work harder for someone else than I work for myself. Because I'm the only one who can pay my worth. No job that I clock into is ever going to pay me what I'm worth. Position. Position is not a title. See, I'm going to tell y'all, and I ain't talking about nobody. I'm just saying what I'm saying while I'm talking. People get hung up on titles and what they mean and all this opportunity. Bruh, let me just go ahead and tell you. It does not mean a thing to nobody but you. When people ask you what you do, they want to know what is it that you do. So when I tell you that I ghostwrite, I can tell you that I'm going to write what you need in order for people to be attracted to you, for them to come to you and be like, oh, I want to hear more about that. When I tell you I am a speaker, this is what I do. I motivate you to get off your butt because I was once that person who sat on her butt. Position is also about placement. You have to be purposeful and strategic when placing yourself in position to take advantage of opportunities. Let me say that again for the people in the back. You have to be purposeful and strategic when placing yourself in position to take advantage of opportunities. Opportunity will not knock at your door if the only door that you're looking at is the front door of your house or your bedroom door. If you are constantly in your house and you are constantly attending summit after summit, conference after conference, webinar after webinar, but you're not putting anything into action, let me go ahead and tell you, we the good people of America appreciate you wasting your time and your money. We have poured into you. We have given you the things that you need. We have given you the tools. We are placing them right before you. And if you did not take advantage of it, what you have done is not only waste my time, but you have wasted your time and you have wasted your money. If you are sitting at home, the only person who is going to find you at home that is not invited to your home is a burglar. And let me tell you, he don't need or want your services. He has chosen a career path, and whether he is good at it or not, probably not, since you're sitting there looking at him, he is not thinking about you changing his life. He is not thinking about you going to pour into him. He don't care that you write books. He don't care that you publish books. He don't care if you got a cleaning business. He does not care. He is there for one purpose and one purpose only, and that is to steal. That is not the person that God has created you to touch, to talk to inspire, to empower, to motivate. So if you know that there's something out there that you're supposed to be doing greater, and I promise you, no matter whether you clock in at someone else's job or whether you're clocking in at your own desk at home and you're creating your own empire and leaving a legacy for your family, your children's children, and the children to come, you still were created for something greater. We were birthed with a purpose. Collaboration. You can't reach the masses by yourself. You cannot do all the work by yourself. Partnering up with someone is a powerful way to expand your reach and your network. So let me give you an example. Many of you know me and Candy, we left and right. So if you look at Candy's page, I'm pretty sure everybody is friends with her on here. If you're not, please go send her a friend request, and you're gonna be in the waiting box because you got 5,000 friends. But just hold tight. I'll make sure you get through. Anywho, she's got 5,000 friends. Pixie has 700 friends. So that means there are 4,300 people in her circle, on her friend list, in her network that are not in mine. Think about that. So there's 4,300 people that I could reach by possibly collaborating with Candy. So think about it. Even though we got about 25 people in common because we cross work together and all of those stuff, there are still at least 4,275 out of the 4,300 that I don't have access to without her. So what do I need to do? Listen, now, this is a suggestion. I'm not saying everybody gonna take it. I'm not even saying I'm gonna take it. I'm just gonna put it out there for you. So if you're running a sale on one of your services, on one of your products, I absolutely double dog dare you to. And for this illustration, I'm gonna take that back. If you do it, then put Pixie at your number one spot. Write you 10 names. Go through your friend list and make sure you're strategic and purposeful with the 10 people that you choose. Write 10 names on there. And then I want you to inbox those 10 people. Now, when you inbox these 10 people, don't be telling them about your services and your products. That is not the goal of this inbox. The goal of this inbox is to ask them, can I post my sale on your wall? When and only when they give you permission, I'm going to give you permission. When they give you permission, you post it and then you wait for people to see it. If you don't know what to post, then you and I definitely need to talk, because you have to choose the right word so people don't look at it and just say, scroll. You want to make sure that you are reaching out and people are being able to see you that don't have access to you. The power of collaboration. You can't do it alone. You cannot reach 5,000 people by yourself. I can tell you right now, at 700 friends, I talk to more people through collaboration, and they come back and add me on the back end than I do working alone. Why? Because now their platform has become my platform. Their network has become my network. They have expanded my reach, and all I did was say, hey, can I post this on your wall? It's also a good way to bounce ideas off each other. Make some headway, get fresh eyes on your ideas, open your mind to other possibilities that you never thought of. Candy and I spend hours on hours bouncing things back and forth. She texts me, I text her. She email me, I email her. Listen, when we looking for something in particular, it's like a needle in a haystack because we do this all day, every day, that something gets lost in the shuffle. But it's okay because the texts and the emails are always followed up by a phone call. Brainstorming sessions produce things like the 3M virtual conference where you are reaching people, you are pulling people together to talk about different aspects of entrepreneurship and how to be what? Powerful on purpose. Action. Listen, action will get results. Action will always produce results. However, action getting results does not mean it's going to happen overnight. So you got to be willing to hustle and grind, and the payment is due daily. There are people who are waiting for you to walk and embrace your destiny and calling and give them permission to walk and embrace theirs. There are people assigned to you who can't get started because you're still playing ping pong with the idea. Should I? Shouldn't I? Will I? Won't I? I think I want to do this. I think I might want to do that. Listen, the people that are assigned to you cannot fulfill their destiny until you get off the ping pong table and you go ahead and go to work. You can't be worried about the people who don't embrace and receive you. They are a part of your journey. The road won't be easy, but it is rewarding. Okay, so the first 10 people said no. You know what just happened? You got 10 ways to pitch your idea, to pitch your service, to pitch your products to other people and to tweak it. Because whatever you said to person number 1, you didn't say to person number 4. And you didn't say to person number 8. But you might have said something to person number 2 that you said to person number 10. Which means you have 10 different ways to pitch your stuff to other people. Now, all you need to do is keep pushing to get to your yes. One yes will change everything. It changes the game, changes your mindset, changes your motivation. It changes the feeling down inside of you. It gets you to where you want to be. But I'm telling you, leave that ping pong table to them children who ain't got nothing to do or who at the Boys and the Girls Club in the summertime. That's not where you need to be in order to make sure that you're walking in your purpose. So let's go over some facts and some truth. Nothing changes if nothing changes. I think that's kind of self-explanatory, but I'm going to go ahead and put a little jelly on the peanut butter. So if all you do is attend stuff and all you do is take notes and all you do is got all these different books all over the place and all these great ideas, first of all, let me tell you, you ain't the only one with a great idea. God gave these ideas to more than one person. He's just trying to see who's going to put it into action. But if that's not you, I repeat, nothing changes if nothing changes. No action will keep you in the same circle and rat race that you've been in until you decide you're tired of being dizzy. Now, I don't know about you. I'm not a big animal lover, but for this scenario, I need you to kind of just go with me on it. So, as little kids, I know a lot of people who had hamsters. One thing that was in the hamster was the hamster wheel. What did they do? They got on it and they run. Then they sit down. When they finish, they get up, they run again. That's what some of y'all do. Y'all sitting up here talking about, I want to be great and I want to make 6 figures and then I want to make 7 figures and I want to be able to do this and do that and do this and do that. But you sitting on your couch. Then you get a burst of energy. Oh, let me go. I'm going to go to this conference. I'm going to go to this summit. I'm going to do this webinar and I'm going to do this. And here we go again. We're doing this and we're doing this. We're doing this. But then we go sit down. When you decide that you are tired of being busy, you are tired of being in the same rat race, when you are tired of doing the same things and getting no results, then you will get up and you will do something. You are going to have hurdles to cross. This road is not for the weak-hearted and the faint or the weak. It's not for the weak-minded or the easily distracted, because there are going to be challenges. There are going to be hurdles. You're going to have to figure it out. Now, this next sentence is probably not going to be the nicest one that you've ever heard. And in a conference like this, in a summit like this, you're not looking for me to be so transparent and down to the bare bones that I'm going to tell you what I'm about to say. But I would be doing you a disservice if I didn't tell you the 100% unmitigated truth. You are going to fail. Period. It happens. It happens in business. Why do you think so many companies come back and reinvent themselves? Or they have a re-grant opening? Because the first idea failed. It did not do what they needed to do. So what did they have to do? Go back to the drawing board. It is part of the recipe for success. You're not going to be on the journey of entrepreneurship and all of a sudden all you do is win, win, win. Now, I love the song. It is my motivation and I sing it all the time. But at the end of the day, I can tell you, if you got time, I done had some failures on this journey. I have been in this game 3 years and counting now. So I can tell you what has worked for me, what has not worked for me. I can tell you that sometimes I done had to go back and say, maybe I don't need to do it this way, or maybe I need to do it that way, or maybe I need to talk to this person, or maybe I need to take this person out. It's just part of what happens. Your comeback and your reaction to the failure is what people are going to be looking at and waiting for. Quitting is not an option. Anybody who got a quit spirit on them, please do not reach out to me, because that is not the energy that I need in my life and on my plate. Because if you've already decided that once you hit that first hurdle, that first wall, that first challenge, that this might not be for you, I can tell you right now, I'm not for you. Because what I do when I get on this journey with you to get you to greatness, because, whether anybody else believe it, I believe that I'm already great. I'm just trying to be greater. But when we get you on this path to being great, quitting is not an option. So when you come to me talking about I don't know and I'm not sure and I don't think, those are not words that are in my vocabulary. So if they are in yours, please don't do us both a favor. Let's not do that. Some more facts and truth. Nobody wants to compare stories. So we get on the phone, some of us. I ain't talking about y'all, I'm just talking about the people I know. Some of us get on the phone, and it's like a comparison of who had the worst day, who had the worst experience, who had the worst result. Listen, don't nobody want to hear all that. Nobody wants to compare stories. All you need to be doing is trying to integrate, trying to work together, trying to come together, and trying to build. Listen, hey, I had this happen to me. This is what I told them, but this is what I'm thinking. What you think? How would you address this? Those are the type of conversations you need to have. Leave all them bad stories and all them bad endings to themselves. Now, does everybody have a bad day every now and then? Yes, because it's going to happen. No matter if you work for somebody else or not, you have bad days. But the question is, what did you do with your bad day? How did your bad day end up? Did it end up with you on the sofa crying, questioning in life? Or did you say, okay, let me get this drink, my drink, not my Kool-Aid, but my drink. And let me go ahead and get this good pen and paper and figure out how I can change the ending and how I can come back tomorrow with a better idea than what I had today. You don't know everything. There's that word collaboration. Make sure you surround yourself with different people who've been in business longer than you for them to impart wisdom into you. You have to make sure that everybody in your circle is not at the same point that you are. Now, it's okay for you to be at the starting line, and it's okay for you to have some company while you're there. But you need some people who have been in business within 5 years, within 10 years, within 15 years, within 20 years. People who have been where you're going and who can help you navigate through what you're going to be faced with. Why? Because you don't know everything. You are stronger than you think. A lot of us think that, Oh, woe is me. Why me? Why me? Why not you? What makes you different from anybody else dealing with anything else other than you can get through it and you already know you can? Don't sit there and take the beating. Put your gloves on and get in the ring with whatever it is that's beating you up, and you better start throwing some punches. You better start bobbing and weaving, ducking and dodging. Stop dropping road work for everything, including a fight. You've accomplished more than you think because you've gotten started. We all know people who sit back and say that 10 years ago they wanted to do this, 5 years ago they wanted to do this, next year gonna be my year and I'm gonna do that. 2 years from now, I'm gonna have this roll out. And what do? A hot nothing wrapped up in a hot nothing. Listen, by virtue that you are taking opportunities like this for you to get training and knowledge from different people who are in different places in this entrepreneurship journey, you're already ahead of the game. You're already doing the work. Just keep working. Each level of growth will take you higher and out of your comfort zone in order to obtain a level of success that you weren't able to reach. You cannot stay the same and do the same things, but yet think that you're going to grow in your success track. In order for you to go higher, you've got to come out of that comfort zone. Once you've gotten comfortable, then you've mastered that, and it's time for you to take it one step higher. It's time for you to grow a little bit more. That means your challenges are going to come quicker. That means you're going to need to come up with more answers than you have questions. That means you got to be ready, willing, and waiting for the next, what is it going to be now? Because it's going to be that. Now, I'm not saying say what now or what's going to happen next, because you know, like I know, as soon as you say, OMG, what next? What else can go wrong? Then this onslaught comes down like a snowstorm. Don't ask that question. I'm just saying you need to be prepared that if you're at $10,000 a month right now, in order to get to 25, it's going to take some stretching. You're going to have to stretch you. You're going to have to stretch your business. You're going to have to stretch your thought process. You're going to have to stretch your mind. You're going to have to stretch the collaboration. You're going to have to stretch the network in order to stretch your income. Every time you get ready to go to another level, you're coming out of the comfort zone, because, you know, normally people get to that magic number and they say, once I can consistently do this 90 days, then I know I've got this mastered. See, but the truth of the matter is we say 90 days, but it's really 120 because we do it for 6 months or longer. Then all of a sudden, you know, stuff start happening on the other side, and that 10,000 or that magic number is not good enough. So now the stretching begins. So just understand that in order to keep going higher, to keep obtaining the success that you desire, that comfort zone is going to be non-existent. Getting started. So listen, you know, everybody been giving away these amazing gifts. Excuse me. And I'm not going to be any different. So if you are ready for some amazing gifts, here they come. If you send me a text message at 404-500-9282 and include 3M Conference and your email, I'm going to send you 2 things right off the rip. I'm going to send you this presentation so you do not forget what I told you today. And I'm also going to send you my free ebook, 10 Ways to Get Motivated and Stay Motivated. If you're ready to get started with your blogging services to help increase your content and your traffic, put blog in your message and we will get started with your blogging service for $97 a month. Now, let me tell you, it's going to take a minute, but we can get it done. Blogging creates content. Content creates traffic. Traffic creates interest. Interest creates appointments. Appointments creates invoices. And invoices create what? Getting to the money. And that's what we all trying to do. Get to the money. So I hope that something I've said today has inspired you, has motivated you, has challenged you in order to get off the rat wheel, forget your comfort zone, put down the ping pong ball and palette and get to work. Because the more that you do, the more you embrace your purpose, the more that you walk and talk in the authority that you've been given, the more you're going to be able to reach the masses, the more you're going to be able to expand your network and stand your net worth. You're going to become powerful on purpose. Back to you, Candy.
All right. Didn't I tell y'all my sister was going to blow it up? She did that. Girl, when I say use the bomb.com, but we already knew that, right? So thank you, Pixie Lee, for coming and showing out tonight on the 3M Virtual Summit. And hey, we interact them words, so y'all forgive us because we both been doing it. So what did you learn today? Oh my God. Okay. The ping pong table. That was it. So you need to get off the ping pong table. We're not ping ponging no more. You know what I'm saying? Yes, yes. My girl is passionate. This is my sister. She is off the chain. If you don't know now, you know. I keep trying to tell you guys that this summit, we brought out all of the powerhouses that are in my circle. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Go Pixie, go. But again, these are my people. I appreciate you guys being here with me and helping me, you know, just really do this thing this time. You know what I'm saying? So the 3M Virtual Summit is not over. We have one more day. Tomorrow night, you get to talk to everybody that is a part of the 3M Virtual Summit, and you get to ask all of the questions that you want answered. We some people have already sent in questions, so we will be bringing them on the live tomorrow at 7. So you'll get to talk to everybody. You get to ask all the questions that you want to ask. You get to get all of the answers. You get all of the people at one time, so you don't have to pick and choose. You can get everybody. Okay. So again, we'll be right here tomorrow at 7:00 with all my people. Okay. And again, I thank you for coming and spending time with me. And we will see you tomorrow at 7. And we will have our actual 3M Virtual Summit. We're going to actually have our reunion show where you get to see everybody and talk to everybody. So it's Friday, it's Juneteenth, and you guys go out and have some barbecue, okay? And I holla. Peace.